Hello, all my beautiful people. Today I'm doing your tarot reading for Saturday, January 5th, 2019. Saturday, and I hope that you all are having a beautiful, magnificent Saturday morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And with that being said, let's look right into it. Trying to get it right. Okay, and let's see. Let's put one more card. Overall energy. Okay, you all, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Okay, we have the Sun in reverse. We have Temperance, the Knight of Coins. We have the Ace of Coins. We also have Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, and we have the Ship in reverse. Okay, so first card out, the Sun in reverse. Okay, as we know, we've talked about this before, the sun energy is everything bright, everything vibrant, everything that makes us feel alive. That is what all of this is about. And it's not to say that you won't feel alive or excited today, but it just probably won't be that day to where you have as much energy as you normally would on a Saturday. When we think about this Saturday energy and the weekend comes, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to rest up and I'm going to get up in the morning and run errands. You might have a harder time with things like that. Also, for anybody out there watching who is in the process of trying to get pregnant or anything like that, today might be a day where you have a slowdown on that energy too. Sometimes when the sun is in reverse, it can speak about, not having the most fertile energy. Also, with the sun in reverse, it speaks about, like how they say that introspection. Because anytime the sun is upright, it's saying, okay, I'm out there, I'm singing out loud, I'm doing what needs to be done. And when it's in reverse, it's saying that you might be a little bit more to yourself and inward. Not the most, Whitney Houston, I want to dance, you ain't going to be doing that today. And maybe, and maybe because that's not the energy, maybe it'll be good to maybe listen to some music and get the day started off like kind of exciting and pumped. That way, you can just kind of bring some of that energy in that's not already there for you. But in another sense, I feel like it's not about showing off today. It's not about proving anything to anybody. The only person that we need to prove anything to is ourselves. So not the flashiest day, when the sun is in reverse, this is also saying pay attention to your inner light. So often we do these readings on emotions and thought and emotion and thought, and when you really get to a place of peace and spirituality, you just are. And what is that? You still exist whether you think, whether you cry. This human experience is here whether we want to think ourselves into a rabbit hole or we want to cry ourselves a river, okay? So with the sun in reverse, we can be doing a lot of inner reflection, long story short. And the Temperance is doing nothing but helping her Leo friend out because the sun is Leo, Temperance is Sagittarius. So like I always say, what's going to save us today or what's going to be the energy you want to tap into is the temperance. And I love her not just because she is the Sagittarius card, but she embodies the energy of a spiritual Sagittarius and a Sagittarius who has it, reached towards the enlightened way of being. Not the Sagittarius that tries to throw their beliefs on you. And if you don't believe this, this isn't right. And God is the only one who can. No, she knows that God lives within her. She knows that this peace that she wants, world peace, has to start within herself. Like Michael Jackson said, you got to start with the man in the mirror. So we can't say that we want this togetherness, this unity, this peace, but we don't even have it within ourselves. And then we sit here and get mad at society and government and things like that when they don't figure it out. But it's like, have you even figured it out for yourself? We have to ask ourselves questions like that on days like this, because we're all one collective conscious, and we can't be surprised by what we see in the media and within our life when we don't have these ways that we want the world to be already within ourselves. So start there, like Michael Jackson said, start with the man in the mirror. Maybe we all need to listen to that "What About Raindrops," that little the world, what is it, the rain song, the earth song, you know what I'm talking about. Things like that, connecting spiritually. The temperance makes you think and ask yourself questions like that. She says, just be peaceful. Get to a place to where you're okay with you, because the temperance, even when she has chaos going on, and even when she's not having the greatest day, and even when she's dealing with a stick in the mud over here, she is still peaceful. She is still okay, because she understands that therapeutically I will figure it out. Okay, very spiritual day, very peaceful day. Light a candle, maybe reorganize your furniture in your house. Things like that is really good with this temperance energy. Now, we also have this Knight of Coins in reverse. So the Knight of Coins can be a bit of a stick in the mud. He can be a bit of a procrastinator, or, so grounded in earth, it can kind of bring other people's dreams down. The temperance, if you look at her, she's an angel or some type of human with wings, so the Knight of Coins is not there yet. He's still so caught up in the day to day, what doesn't make sense. I want to go shopping and I can't. I want to be the boss and I can't. He's still caught up in earthly things that don't even matter. The sole purpose is what we came here to live. And of course, being a human is one of the best things, because you can live all these beautiful different emotions and circumstances. But we have to be able to see beyond our own self and beyond our reality of what we think is reality, because everyone's reality and perception is different. Okay, a day to be grateful. You might not have it all financially. You might be thinking about your finances, wondering, when am I going to be able to end this job? When am I going to be able to move forward? The weekend is going to be over before I know it, and here I am back to work. But shouldn't we be grateful that we can go to work? Shouldn't we be grateful that we have the means of freedom to do whatever we want to do? Ultimately, yes, we know, I got bills to pay and I don't have any options, but you do. You do, but it comes with sacrifice, and it comes with peace first, okay? Now, yes, once again, Knight of Coins can just be slow energy. Just kind of for us who are, living our best life, it can still be this energy of just slow moving energy, okay? And for us who are working, it can be a heavy workload today if you're working on Saturday. All right, and we also have the Ace of Coins saying, hey, if you're not happy with your work situation or your finances, reconsider it. The Ace of Coins is here today. When I give you these readings, it's so you can pull upon this energy and capitalize off of it. So the Ace of Coins is saying, become one. Know that the money, know that the finances, everything is happening the way that it needs to. And if you feel like, oh no, it's not, Crystal, it's dark and I've been stuck in this, create a new escape route. Because this is Spirit saying, hey, today is the day you can manifest a new job, a new promotion. All of these things can be coming your way. And we're still in January, don't forget. Okay, so I'm going to read, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This is from my Doreen Virtue romance deck. Shout out to my friend Robin, beautiful Virgo friend who gifted me this deck. I love her so much. And that is page 65. Okay. The romance angel sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconnecting, or the I'm sorry, or the dis why can I, y'all help me please? It's been a long day. The romance angel sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconnecting parts within your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regards to your new suitor. Don't allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. Someone's basic character reveals the way in which he or she talks and acts with different restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for honest mutual discussion or couples counseling. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave the relationship. The red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take the steps that are healthy for everyone involved. So do so. Follow your intuition. Okay, you all. It's late when I recorded this, so you have to excuse me after you talk for hours in a day. Reading and little things like saying complete sentences become a struggle. So send me your healing energy. But besides that, have a beautiful Saturday. And it is, don't get me wrong with this Ace of Pentacles, it is room and growth for prosperity, okay, and things like that. But it'll be more on the spiritual side, okay? So have a great day. Get out with your family. Enjoy the weather. I know it's a little cold, but do whatever you can to really make use of this beautiful temperance energy. And of course, as always, I will see you all tomorrow.